In this training video, I'm going to go over the new pre-visit planning template. This is a brand new template in NextGen. It is an optional workflow that I'm going to review, but it can uh, add some efficiency to any chart prep or pre-visit prep that you're doing prior to office visits. To access this template, I'm going to open the pre-visit planning template. I've already added it to my preferred template list. To add it to your preferred template list, and you would only have to do this one time, you can actually access the tools option from your main toolbar, preferences, templates. You can find the template on the left hand side, use the very top right arrow and move it to your preferred template list on the right hand side. And I've already done that, so you would click OK, and then going forward it would be part of your shorter menu. That is if you are planning on using this template. So what it includes your care guidelines, communications, prior notes, appointments, labs, patient's problem lists, and you can even preview and find patient education. You can do all of this without opening other templates. So especially for chart prep, it's a great way to get a full snapshot of the patient's chart within one page. What's also really great about it is you can even identify items that you want to add to sort of a work list. So especially your MA or someone on the care team can access from this page, a generated document that would give them just a simple work list of things that need to happen either prior to or during the office visit. So I will start with the care guidelines section of the work list panel. What you can do here is you can identify any currently due or not showing as due yet, but maybe due within a couple weeks. You can actually pull in any care guideline that you want action to be taken on, and you can add it to your work list. So even though one of those items I selected isn't due, I can still add that item, and I can even add additional information if I want it. But I could add multiple items here, and it will just keep adding to the work list. Scrolling down a little bit, we're not using active care plan, so I'm going to skip over that section. But from the other menu, other section, I can add even additional tasks that I want to make sure happens either prior to or during the office visit. So I can select from the list here, or I can even add additional options. And again, I can add to work list. And I'm going to move down a little bit. The next section is the assessment and plan. So what's nice about this is it gives you a really quick option to view patients' previous office visit assessment and plan details. So with this one, I'm going to just open this. I think that one was already open. Let's see. So it's just telling me what they were previously seen for. If there was additional information in those AP details, that would pull up also. So I'm going to move down a little bit to the documents and images. And what's nice about this section, so I've already been playing around a little bit, is you can actually bookmark documents or consult notes that you maybe just want to have easily accessible before the visit. So in this case, we've already bookmarked 2 master IM documents and even a consult. To do this, you would select from the left-hand side. That's this upper left box is giving you a patient's full history of EHR documents. So I can say this office visit summary. Maybe that's something I just want bookmarked within the chart, and you'll see it just moves over to the right-hand side. I can also, if I see any consults, and in this patient we just have the one, which we've already bookmarked. You can easily view consult documents or any of those type of documents using this preview button, which is really nice, so then you don't have to scroll through the chart to look for it. So you would select the document, and then preview would actually open it up for you. And it was just a blank sheet that we scanned in. Going back to the preview or the pre-visit planning, The next thing you can do is generate a document. So those are really the areas we felt could be helpful as part of your pre-visit prep. To actually generate a document, it's a little bit hidden. So I'm back in the work list panel. If I scroll to the bottom of that section, I have a generate document button. And if I click on that button, it's going to generate a summary of everything I've entered. And within this document, what will probably be most helpful is the work list section, because that is, especially if you're using this to communicate with your MA or a member of the care team, this is where they're going to get those to-do items. Down below further is just the immunizations, the medications history, pending labs, and any follow-up allergies, and that's all. So this would then show in the chart as a pre-visit planning document and template. It would need to be accessed within an open encounter. The one caution we do want to make sure folks understand is this would probably be maybe the day of a visit. So just the caution of once the actual visit happens, you would want to make sure, and we will make sure to call out to folks to make sure they're selecting the right encounter to document the actual visit, because you'll probably end up with 2 separate encounters on any given day if you are planning to use this prior to office visits. And that is the end of this training video.